This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throughout the record, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on last year's national champions, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down to the 6. He would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback keeps the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, they actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Carr. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Near the sticks. It's Reynolds. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense. And the Nittany Lions line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect a tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. Made the better.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
They're going to run it. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. It's going to be tough for the visitors today. Now test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding the run with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's spun. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on third down. Get him the ball.
The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, you played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan. What was different about that?
I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, hey, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
The runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Handoff to the back. Running with purpose. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from 143. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling in the faith he has in his guys.
A new set of downs after that completion. On the ground, it's Rodgers. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Graham. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence that the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Ball handed off. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker. Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Here's the toss play now, running left. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State. But they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And, man, did they make that look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they're fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the ground. It's Howard. And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The Nittany Lions will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. forced to the half. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It's almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It's an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in the defense.
Yeah, the baby smiling.
Scrimmage and making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to see a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that 1st down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
The punt flies out of bounds. Spot this around the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a pretty solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking deep downfield to the left. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the extra point was up and good. The BAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Returner from inside the 10-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. He breaks free. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking for a deep completion. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Overs all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
The backs get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. He had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow them back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense getting set. It's second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he cannot hold on to the ball. That's going to bring up 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And here's the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot to the right. He's got his man in the open field. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is good. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. He's running out of time here. He flips it to the back across the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks. It's Bond. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Now it's second down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. At the 30 now. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception. And a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown-saving play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. that one straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. With the catch, it's Rogers. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Movement here from the tight end. Breaks free. A quick juke. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Buckeyes will crank up the tempo. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. The pass rush closing in. Pass not complete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass caught. Can he get in? The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Rogers. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Grab behind the line. It's Porter. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that third down play.
Obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Grab behind the line. It's Graham. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That's caught. It's Howard. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. To the air. It's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Howard. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. The Nittany Lions will come to the line to run the hurry-up. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance. Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. Can't quite get there. Defense forces him out at the 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Out of a shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Richardson. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And looking for a big play here. Aggressive call. Shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to... That's their first timeout. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Big-time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. On the move now. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looking to throw. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be returned. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. First down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Here's the second down play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And this one is caught. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Porter. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they're going to
go with the ball knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. As we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Down late, but keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.